Hello, Libra, and welcome back to another episode of As the Tarot Turns. So, thank you, Libra, for joining me for your reading. And how are we doing today? Hopefully we're doing good today. Thought I'd, get this first part out of the way with the messages. I did pre-shuffle and did my protection as well as getting pre-messages, pre-guided messages, as we say, all the stuff I need to do, so you don't have to sit through it the whole time. So let's see. Okay. Just the same as I tell all the other signs, these readings are not to be used for medical advice, legal advice, or therapy advice. And my readings are timeless, therefore, whenever you do tune into this reading, that is when you're supposed to receive it. Now remember that within the first 5 minutes, you should know whether this reading resonates with you or not. Okie dokie? Alright. Oops. That's a little too much. I've been drinking a little tea, so it might be a little bit jittery. But, what else for you, Libra? What else? Oh yeah, this is still a brand new channel. It's what, maybe a little over a week old, but it's still a baby. So, if you could, please hit that like button and subscribe. Wow. Alright. Oh yeah, and I'm working on some audio issues, as in somebody had told me that they can't hear some of the me talking as loud as they want to hear me, but I'll work that out so there's not as much distractions in the background, so I'll get that worked out. And as I tell other people, other signs, their readings, I do not force the messages to come out. I let the cards come out as they want. So if you need to scrub forward to get to the part where I talk, feel free. So I won't hold it against you, Libra. So, alright. Oh yeah. And also remember to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign if you feel that this reading doesn't resonate with you. Maybe the other ones will. Like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody, so this one wants to keep coming out. Alright. Okay, so there was 2 messages for your reading, and it had to do, the first one had to do with praying and a reward, and to me that tells me, goes back to setting intentions, that I know we're like in the retrograde time, and we have to work on things that are coming in from our past, but it's still a good time to reflect and think about your intentions, what it is that you want to set right for yourself, and what you want to get closer to your happiness, right? So set some intentions of asking the universe what it is that you are wanting in your life, your desires, the things that, keep you alive and not keep you in that low vibe. So, okay. Now the second message was about your body, and 2 words, body changes and self-employment. Now I know a lot of you are either having to self-employ yourself, or you're having to work at home. So this tells me that you may need to focus on your health. All the things that you used to do before that you're not doing now. Reevaluate your health and the things that you need to do to keep your body moving. So, ooh, you got 2 for that one. All right, Libra, let's find out what's going on here. And on the bottom you have the 7 of Wands. So, all right, the main thing going on here is, I call it the main thing, but the overall here, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, you have the 5 of Wands, and you have the Fool. Alright, hopefully you can see the cards okay. Looks like. Okay, so what we're seeing here is, what I'm seeing here through my blind eyes is, it looks like someone is having to make a decision on a path, and they're not quite sure about this path. And because they don't see too much of a direction, what it is that they're going to be hurtled into, and things that are going to be coming out of nowhere. And in the past, there was, I don't want to call it, but it feels like there was a disappointing new beginning that didn't actually get up off the ground. It looks like it led to some arguments, things coming out from up under the darkness into the light, but not, it doesn't feel like everything is in the forefront. And then through the turmoil, it seems that someone has made a decision that they want to go forward and start something new with a new beginning. Okay, so what clarifies this with the person not really seeing what direction that they're going in, having to choose a path, it has to do with the Queen of Cups. Now, I tell you guys that just because it's a queen, it does not mean that it has to be a female. It can be a man. And, vice versa, king does not have to be a man, So with this disappointing new beginning, it all goes back to, again, with questioning what it is their fulfillment, what it is that makes them feel like they're getting closer to the 10 of Cups. What is their completion? It keeps going back to this question of, why do I hold back with a new beginning? Because I don't feel like it's the complete whole thing of happiness. And it seems to create arguments and people holding back certain things like secrets. Now, what is this new foundation of wanting a new beginning? Well, it looks like someone is completing a cycle, and they really want to get up out of their head because it's turning into either a fucking nightmare or they just cannot make the crazy train stop. That's one way to say it inside of their head. So I hope you guys can hear me. I am trying to lean the audio part just a little bit closer to me. So let me know if you can hear okay, how it sounds. But I'm going to try to get that fixed with the audio. Let's go a little bit further. Nine of Cups in reverse clarification, please. And like I tell you guys, you can scrub forward. Once you see my hands get laid down. So, alright. Apparently there's a lot to be said for the past. I don't drink so much caffeine, but I will drink quite a bit of tea these days, so really? Okay. So now you got the Page of Wands on the bottom. Okay. Alright. What do we got, kiddos? Well, it looks like this unknown path of moving forward with the Queen of Cups. And I also want to tell you that it seems that this Queen of Cups is quiet, and she's not showing that much emotions. And it seems that whatever this catapulting is towards a new direction, it seems like this Queen of Cups is having a hard time with not just manifesting, but working on something. And we're going to have to get a little bit more clarification on that here in a moment. But let's go back to the past for a second. Because somebody didn't want to start a new beginning, or they delayed it. So, because they still were looking for or questioning what it was that was complete fulfillment in the emotional realm. We'll say that. So, what was this delay about? Okay, I get it. It had to do with them wanting some direction, like some higher meaning. They wanted a real, true foundation, and a good foundation that also felt balanced out. No surprises. I guess that's one way to put it. But whatever it is in this present moment that brought about an argument and secrets and stuff, well, somebody had to do some heavy healing about a union. I don't know if this is in the past, but it seems like they're having a hard time holding on to whatever this is, this idea or of what was the complete happiness with the home foundation, whether it was actual commitment or with family. But whatever it is that brought about secrets, it has made somebody have to go into some heavy healing. And it looks like with this whole thing with having the desire to want to go forward, you know, blindly, and due to them completing a cycle and not being able to get out of their head, it looks like that whole issue with being inside of their head and sleepless nights has become quite an obsession, and I would almost say this is almost driven to some form of depression. The mind space for this person is just, it's no good. It's not good. I guess now would be a really good time for that person, whether it's you or someone else, really needs to do a lot of soul searching to get the answers that they need as to why they cannot get out of their head. It seems like they went back and forth with this, and they were successful at one moment, and then they went right back into this whole ordeal of sleepless nights again. So I don't know whether that's you or somebody else, Libra, but somebody needs a lot of guidance. I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse clarification back to that Queen of Cups. Let's find out what she's having a hard time working on or working through. It could be money. Could be. Holy Spirit guides, please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's clarify this. Alright. Spirit guides, please clarify. Wands over 74. Let's clarify the Devil and the Nine of Swords, please. Holy Spirit guides. Yes, there will be quite a few moments where I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to Spirit. AKA, you know, my crazy mumbling. Gotta keep the connection, baby. Alright, let's see if they'll give us one more card for this, because we need to know. It's kind of important. Yes, yes. Hit that like button and subscribe button. Turn that red into gray. Help us grow over here at Ro Tarot. Oh, wow. They made your shit jump. Alright. Underlining energy. Well, what do we have for underlining? Hoo hoo hoo. Big Tower moment. Alright, this Queen of Cups. Why is she silent? Why is she not talking? Why is she not showing emotions? Well, she's working on something. She's quiet because she is trying to get her pre-empress on. That's why. She's trying to rebuild herself into a pre-empress. It looks like she's trying to lead her way to an empress. But she's having a hard time with trying to do that. So, alright, so it seems for the past issue again, with this whole thing of holding back with a new beginning in the past, it does have to do with someone in the past. That there is memories held with this. Deep-seated memories, or it could be a soulmate from a past life. But it may, yeah, it could be. But it looks like whatever this argument was and secrets and stuff, whoever needed to do the healing, it looks like the person has gone into the hermit mode. So this is good. This is good. Somebody is trying to work on enlightenment and get closer to shining the light on the answers. So that's good. Alright, so why you gotta make it so complicated, Libra? Jeez, all these cards coming out. What's up with you? Alright. Whether it's you or your person that's having a hard time getting out of their head. Jeez. Alright, so what is this about? This obsession with not getting out of the head and thinking of all of this bad shit and things that could go wrong and oh my gosh. Come on now. Alright, so what this brought about was a ending, okay? And this ending has brought somebody to their knees, and it made them say, hey, I need to grow my own motherfucking pentacles. So that made them also want to rebel and put up a lot of wands to protect themselves. And for some reason, they have the Judgment in reverse. And I'm going to guess, because this card came out with it, the Tower in reverse, something that happened in the past. They don't want to have to repeat the same cycle. They don't want to have another Tower moment. And having a hard time with letting go of the Judgment. But as to why all these wands are up with the the Seven of Wands. It feels like they don't want to repeat this cycle again, so the Death card had to happen. So let me get you a few more, and then we'll move forward. Get you some guided messages. Let's find out what this pre-Empress Queen of Cups is about to do in this Hermit. Holy Spirit guides, can you clarify the Nine of... Oh, okay. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups? I see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now, don't be making it all confusing now. And Hermit, please. Yeah, I know. Crazy lady. Crazy lady. Almost saw that. Nope. Let's get a clarification for this one. Scroll. Dub. Alright. So, why is this Queen of Cups trying to go into the pre-Empress mode? Well, it has to do with the Emperor. The Emperor is in reverse. So, what this is telling me is that her journey of going in an unknown direction, being to choose a path, and of course, again, having trouble with building her own pentacles and stuff. Why was that? Is because, well, she needed to get into the Nine of Pentacles. And what is this going back to? The Emperor. The pre-Empress, she's attracting an Emperor that's in reverse. Now, what this tells me is this is somebody that is in power, but they present themselves with a mask. They're not presenting themselves as the whole person. They are not upright, being in the right position. So they are putting on a bit of a mask of all the kings put together. For some reason, they only want to They don't want to step up fully to the plate as the Emperor, so they're wearing a partial mask. Now, back to the past again. This wanting to connect to the past with someone and needing to balance things out and trying to have a new beginning, a balanced new beginning. Well, it seems in the past that somebody, whether it's you or your person, decided to pull back their cup and had to start doing some soul searching because they weren't ready to do that. Or they just could be shy or an asshole. I don't know. Let's find out. So the Hermit, what's he about? Well, it seems that somebody wants to go within and get some guidance, and when they plateau to this, they want to bring forth the energy of the Page of Wands. Just a page, though. Not a lot, but a page. They want to start going in this direction of the Two of Cups in reverse. This is telling me this has to do with someone from an old union. And possibly, yeah. Not too much to give, but I guess somebody doesn't want to. They're just trying to think more about it, to get clarity on it. So right now, all they're doing is offering up a Page of Wands. It's not a lot, but it's something, you know, and this has to do with the past. So, alright, so with the Fool, going back to the Fool card, at the bottom, you got the Knight of Swords. So, somebody is being a little bit impulsive with their messages. Why are they being impulsive? Well, it's got to do with, they want a victory, but they're still caught up in their feels. They still feeling some, they think they're completely over it, but they're still a little bit in their feels about regret and sorrow, sadness, baby. But they still think they can go forward into victory, but let's get another card for the Knight of Swords, because whether this be you or them, this rushing in like this, being impulsive, we'll say hasty with your messages. That might not be good. So let's get one more, and then we'll get one on the Emperor. Holy Spirit guides, please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. How we holding up out there in the world? Are we alright? Trying to stay warm over here. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready for spring. Okay. Again, we got the Five of Cups, and that was on the bottom. Whew. Let me get a quick glance. You and your damn Four of Cups. Alright. That's a warning again. Alright. Going in hasty. You need to clear up some more of this sorrow and regret before you go forward. So, again, we don't want to repeat the past again. We don't want to put on a fake mask. We don't want to be indecisive. We don't want to come at somebody with this fake ass energy of being a King of Pentacles in reverse. And we don't want to be hasty in our actions. So again, that's your warning. Don't do it. You need to clear up your past shit, whatever this is, with the Five of Cups. And That Hierophant, you know, you're going to get some guidance from that, get some leadership. You need to know what it is that is your Nine of Cups in the right position. You got a lot of swords on this board, so whether it's you or your person, you need to do some soul searching about what it is you're really upset about, because you're going to stay in this devil energy and be obsessive with this until you can clear up some stuff. So it's a good thing that the Hermit showed up, because we might just have some light shown onto the problem. So maybe this is about your person. They can't get out of their head. You tell me. All right. The answer has been made. Why is the Emperor in reverse? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. He does not want to take a chance with being left out in the cold. He does not want to be left out in the cold. So therefore, he's got to put on a bit of a mask for his pre-empress, because he wants to charge in. And he wants to have some balance and some stability. So, all right, Libra, I do believe we have made it to the end of your reading. But before we go, let me get you an oracle card. Look how big these things are compared to my hands. My hands are not super big and not super small. They're about average for my size. I'm a pretty small person, but I don't have super tiny hands. You should see me with the other big cards. I mean, that's a laugh. All right, Holy Spirit guides, let's bring forth a oracle card for Libra. And try to get you a card if they'll let me. This one wants to keep coming out. You got any other guided messages for me to give to them? I guess not. Okay, that's not funny. I'm not putting all those out. Now that one came out apart from those, so that's gotta be it. Alright, you got two cards, Libra. You got the plant the seed of a new template. And you also got the Sacred Journey Pilgrimage. So this goes back to telling me that, yeah, we need to create a new system, a new way of thinking, and stop the cycle of insanity. This could be a message. Whoever is the person that is staying within their head, that is who this message is for. Okay? Now, the Sacred Journey Pilgrimage, well, that goes for the person on the opposite side of the one not so much in their head. But honestly, this could go for both sides. I think everybody needs to go on a sacred journey pilgrimage to self-discovery of yourself and what the higher meaning is, you know? So every day is a journey. Every day is a new lesson. So, you know, take it as it resonates for you. We can only do so much. But we need to live in our happiness. We can't stay stuck in one spot forever, right? All right, let me get you one last oracle card, your actual last message. I love this oracle deck. It's the Sacred Vision oracle cards. And they have a lot of wonderful messages in them. You got number 19, creation. Hope you can see that. At the center of the universe. So, your message reads, the mountain spirits speak, telling you of their ancient memories. You walk around the stones of a sacred fire and you sense the breath of your ancestors in the purple smoke. They wish to transform your doubt and your pain. There is a ceremonial chant loud in your brain, and the dancers, like the sacred dancers of the old, are pulling you into ceremony. They are the equivalent of the Great Spirit, here to remind you of the creation of life and death. You open your prayers as a sacred hoop of your life and offer them to the winds of time, caressing the world. A great warrior appears and descends on the mountain pathway to join you. You have made a sacrifice in your life. What is it? He asks. What is your life's greatest truth, and how do you express it? Is your truth held in your pain, or is it hidden within the butterflies that softly lead your transformation? Question mark. So, that is what I have for you, Libra, and I do hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated for you, please feel free to comment below or add whatever message. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and love, light, and healing to you all.